Welcome to the Goat Show, show where we celebrate and debate all things great. Although today, I don't think we'll be doing much debating. I think we will be celebrating someone that has, I don't know, one of my favorite actors, gone too soon, Mr. Val Kilmer.
One of the best actors and one of the worst Batmans, Mr. Val Kilmer.
Is he that bad? I thought he was the best thing about Batman Forever, to be honest. But
okay, listen. Yes, listen. I'm not even putting Batman Forever on Val. He tried to save it from Schumacher.
Right.
But like, that's still the worst Batman in my opinion. Like Adam West is better. Adam West Batman is better than Batman Forever, bro.
What about Batman and Robin? That's a pretty Batman and Robin's.
Was that Clooney Batman?
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Okay. Val Kilmer's not as bad as Clooney. I'll say that. But
golly, man, we're already starting off throwing dirt on this man's name.
Absolutely not.
Fifth most popular.
Pardon?
Batman Forever is his fifth most popular performance on the list of performances.
Just as a Batman, like as somebody who it feels like I'm Batman.
just for himself. That's what it out of the popularity, it's the fifth most popular role that he's played.
Okay.
In his roles.
Well, before we get started here, talking about the life and times of Val Kilmer and celebrating his performances and all that. So he passed today. Do we know how old was he? He was. It seemed like he was young. I mean, I don't know.
He was 65.
65. Yeah, that's too young, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. Listen, rest in peace, Val. Cheers to you and your career.
The goat. Indeed.
Definitely gone too soon. You know, I mean, I feel like he also went through it a lot in his life, bro. Like, you know, for all he had, he did go through a lot of shit too. But
yeah, if anybody out there doesn't know who he is or wants to catch up, find out some things about him, I recommend watching a documentary that came out about him in 2021. It's on Amazon Prime, I believe. So if you have Amazon Prime, you can watch it. And apparently Val Kilmer, so, you know, actor, pretty much actor, but he also, I think he wrote and, you know, he was a theater guy and all kinds of stuff. But he throughout his life, he made recordings of himself for his entire life. You know what I'm saying?
Well, even like when he was like a little kid, him and his little brother, I think it's Wellesley or Wesley.
Yeah.
They used to make movies, and then like his brother passed away, so he stopped making movies for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then, you know, a couple years later, picked it back up.
Yeah, that was a big
about himself his whole life.
Yeah, that was a big thing in his life. I can't remember how his brother passed. I think.
He drowned. No, he drowned. So he was like 15, right? And he had epilepsy, and he was taking meds for the epilepsy.
Yeah.
But he was with a housekeeper, and the housekeeper went away for like 15 minutes, and he had a seizure in the pool, and he drowned.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, it's coming back to me now. I saw the doc a while ago, and I really liked it. I thought it was really well made. It's all like out of focus. Okay, there we go. It was really just well made. It features intimate details of his life. He filmed everything all the time. So it's his son, because eventually he gets throat cancer. That's eventually what got him. And his son is narrating the documentary. So it's really fascinating. I think his son was, also editing the footage and everything. So it's a really, really good character study and really sheds a lot of light on who he was as a person. He was in his life a controversial person in Hollywood, but I don't really think to the public he was controversial. I just think it was more like behind the scenes. He got a little too involved in his projects, let's just say. And some directors like that. Some directors did not like that. And so at one point, he pretty much just gets blackballed in Hollywood. People don't want to work with him. And then right as he's about to sort of do his comeback, he gets the throat cancer thing. And that's kind of,
he's in the middle of the Mark Twain thing when he gets like, he loses his voice. He's touring and he loses his voice.
Right.
And then they find out he has like a tumor or something like that. And then he
Yeah.
denies the tumor too. He's like, no, I don't
Mhm.
have the tumor or whatever. But then he has cancer. He has a tracheotomy. Ends up having 2 tracheotomies. And yeah, like pretty much loses his voice. He speaks like he was speaking with like through the hole. So like he could press the hole and have like a little bit of a voice, but his voice box was pretty much wrecked.
Yeah, and I think if at some point he had like a digital voice box, like a talking or something. But yeah, and if you know, I think a lot of people probably watch Top Gun Maverick. That's probably his most famous role, I would say. Is being what is his name? Iceman. The Iceman. Being the Iceman in Top Gun and Top Gun Maverick. In Top Gun, he was Tom Cruise's rival. It was a little semi-gay, maybe a little bit more than that.
Bro, but they did that shit. That shit didn't just that didn't stay on screen, you know. When they were recording, they both had their clicks. I swear to God. That's how they ran around the studio and everything. Is like they both had their clicks. They kept this like beef up in the studio. It's kind of cool, man.
Yeah,
again, like they're method actors, right? Both of them. So
right.
Doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. He definitely that's what I'm saying. Like some people liked him, some people didn't. Some people felt like he went too far. Although now there's so many actors that do that kind of shit, and you know, it's kind of just understood. But
he just didn't let directors be sloppy and do whatever they wanted because he had more. He was also invested. Yeah, he knew. He's like, bro, listen, I've done this as well. Like, just because you're the director doesn't mean I don't know. And they didn't like that. But I mean, he said it himself. He goes, if I'm hard to work with, which I don't think, if I ask a lot, which I don't think I do, then it's for the benefit of the film.
Right. Yeah.
So
that's what it seems like. I mean, you know, and again, that some people want you to just, you know, stand there, do your job, leave, and other people are more open to collaboration. So it just depends. And I think the documentary kind of goes into that with different people. That said, you know, for anybody who doesn't know who Val Kilmer is, if you haven't seen any of his movies, I'm gonna kind of go around the table here and maybe ask each of you if you have a favorite Val Kilmer role or favorite Val Kilmer movie. Fresh, what would you say is your number one? What's the one you're like?
It's gotta be Heat, bro. It's gotta be Heat, bro. But like, there's so many, right? Like, there's so many. I mean,
well,
you know which one I don't think he gets enough credit for, and maybe I'll make this my answer, is The Doors. When he played Jim Morrison.
That was gonna be me. That was gonna be mine. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Then okay.
Yeah. No. Stay with. We talk about it. Yeah, The Doors. That's really where I found out about Val Kilmer is The Doors. I don't know because I mean, even I remember seeing Top Gun as a kid, but you just don't even think about like he wasn't. It was more about Tom Cruise. But The Doors to me is really like that was his role, and he killed it to the point where like a lot of people I think in their mind when they think of Jim Morrison, they actually think about Val Kilmer, like in his and how he looks. Because he's like so perfect,
bro, and he sang like him too. Like, in the movie, it's him singing. Yeah, he's released his own albums and shit. Like, bro, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But again, method actor.
Yeah. Well, he knew how to sing and perform too. So you know, kind of a jack of all trades. Although the Doors hated that movie, they felt like it didn't represent Jim Morrison well. But I don't think that has anything to do with Val Kilmer. I just think that Oliver Stone kind of went a little overboard with Jim Morrison just being a drunkard and dabbling in black sex magic and stuff like that. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know.
But, or maybe it's true and that's why they don't like it, bro.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. How about you, Deezy? What's your favorite Val movie?
You know, it probably Heat's actually good. I've seen that. It's hard. I mean, Top Gun is not one of those things I even think about him for, to be honest, just because, like you said, it's about Tom Cruise.
Yeah, like I think about like Tombstone, Heat,
Tombstone is Doc Hollywood, and Tombstone is probably the one that most people probably remember him for. I'm Your Huckleberry. Although I never really liked Tombstone. I don't know. It was never a movie I don't know. There's just something about Tombstone never really landed for me, but maybe I got to rewatch it.
Do you not like
Probably
those
Heat.
like Zorro-esque movies?
I mean, I like the Mask of Zorro whenever that came out with that Catherine Zeta-Jones back in the day, and then Antonio Banderas. I thought that was a
Antonio
good movie.
Banderas.
What were you gonna say, Deezy? Sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say the Heat is a fucking good movie because of how many fucking great actors there are in that movie.
Yeah, yeah. Now I would say the other movie that, and it's kind of supposed to be his comeback, but Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
Oh yeah, well, this is what I was saying earlier before we got on here. Is like they talk a lot of shit about Val, but all the actors and actresses that worked with him for the most part revered him. Like RDJ after Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, he said he's like, well, I looked up to him. Like even the way he acted on, it's like Val was his big bro. You know what I mean? Like so, I don't know. To me, it seems like they kind of picked on him for being an artist and not like just letting directors ruin films.
I mean, yeah. I mean, he was Batman Forever. We just talked about that. And I mean, I don't think he was a bad Batman. I just think Batman Forever is just kind of, although I love Batman Forever when I was a kid. So maybe it's just it just hasn't aged well with time. I mean, Jim Carrey and Tommy Lee Jones, I don't know, but
that whole but that whole movie is like, it's objectively bad, and it's objectively bad because Val was trying to direct, and it was Schumacher.
Joel Schumacher. Yeah,
and then fucking Tommy Lee Jones had a problem with Jim Carrey. They were beefing on the set.
That's right.
Like, bro, it's just a mess of a set.
What a weird.
It's not surprising they made a bad Batman. You know what I mean? But like again, it's not. I just don't see Val Kilmer as Batman, my bro. Like to me, Batman is Michael Keaton. I think that also, what's his name? Robert Pattinson's did a fucking good job with this newest one.
Yeah, I mean, I think Christian Bale's my Batman. I feel like he's
Michael Keaton's Batman.
Michael Keaton?
Yeah, bro. He is, when I think of what Batman is, that's what he is. He's a rich guy, he's suave, and then he's fucking Batman. Like,
yeah. Well, I guess by that measure, though, George Clooney should have been a good one, but
he wasn't.
It wasn't. Well, it's just not a good movie.
That's what I'm saying.
He made $7 million from that Batman.
Oh shit.
Who, Kilmer?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Well, so I'm sure he's laughing his way to the bank regardless.
Yeah, it's a Batman. It's the Batman franchise.
It's freaking
like,
Batman.
You're still getting paid.
I know. Let's see. What else did he? He was the Sherpa in Entourage. Season 1.
Also, he was in Willow.
Oh shit, he was in, of course, Willow. That's one to remember. Yeah, he was great in Willow. Okay. Yeah, that's what's so funny. It's and then Real Genius. Although it's been a while since I've seen. Oh, The Saint. I remember seeing that. Saint was a good movie. I enjoyed it. I'm just looking through here. Yeah, man. No, he was a G. So, you know. Not sure what else to really say other than check out his documentary called Val. I think we should do a movie marathon. Everybody watch a couple of his movies. I recommend. So if we had to pick the 5, it'd be, I would say, Heat, The Doors,
Tombstone, Top Gun,
Kiss Kiss Bang.
Yeah,
there's some movies on here I want to go watch.
Okay, I mean, there's a lot of like straight to DVD that he did, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, straight. Yeah.
I mean, you know, he was honored in Top Gun Maverick, and which was very nice. Indeed, we are live. Thanks, buddy.
Hello, Jared.
Not as handsome as
cheers to you, bro.
Cheers.
There's 3 handsome men talking about another handsome dude. Nothing.
Just one handsome night, you know what I mean?
For anybody out there maybe watching, I see there's 15 people. What are your favorite Val Kilmer movies? Let us know. We can talk about them, or Giblify them. We can Giblify some scenes.
Giblify him is diabolical. He just died, bro. Let him rest. Poor guy.
Yeah. No, it's sad. It's sad. It's kind of just sad because there's so many legends that are passing now that, I remember them when they're in their prime, looking young and healthy, and, Gene Hackman recently and Val Kilmer. So, anyway, it's just a little bit sad, but I don't know. Maybe we can reconstruct him with AI and use his likeness in the future.
Well, there was a company that did his voice, right? Like when that was their thing. They worked with him to recreate his voice for him. So
right.
Sonoma something. I don't know. Sonoma.
Yeah, might need to look at that.
Imagine it's Suno. This is how Suno got their start.
Right. He owns shares in Suno.
Dude, that makes you wonder, like, who has the rights over his likeness? His family?
It's Synantic. Spotify
has the rights to his voice.
The rights to his voice because they own Synantic.
Oh wow, interesting. Well, maybe you got a bag.
I wonder if when you sign with these big companies, if they own like your likeness.
Bro,
you know what I mean? Like if they could just recreate them with AI and put them in movies and shit.
I'm predicting right now that there will be no new actors. It will be the IP likenesses of all actors that have preceded, and then every new actor would just be created in engine. Just like a Pixar cartoon or some shit, and those will be copyrighted.
It's like, oh, you like Val Kilmer? Characters. Here's Val Kilmer from age 3 to age 93. And then also here are 10 actors that are similar to Val Kilmer. Here you go. You pick.
Yeah, here's
like, you know what I mean? AI is going to be ridiculous with that.
Yeah, here's black Val Kilmer, Chinese Val Kilmer. A Val Kilmer for every world market.
Here's Paneer
Val Kilmer.
That's Paneer. Remember we were talking about that. We were talking about that in a previous episode, how like AI is going to have like direct generation, like you're going to generate your own movie, right? You can be like, generate me a fucking movie with Val Kilmer, but make him culturally like fit into this type of movie, or like change his culture to this, but he's still keep everything the same about him, but change his whole fucking culture. Like imagine, like you could literally create anything with anybody's likeness.
To the Val Kilmer IP pack. You know what I'm saying? Every month, if you love Val Kilmer, every month you can get a new Val Kilmer movie.
Fortnite. You could just like download different. You can download your favorite skins for.
We're joking about it, but they're already doing reskinning of people's faces and shit. So there'll come a point where you can just pick the lead actor you want in the cast if you want to. So I don't know, but I mean, we'll get a lot of rewatch hours, I guess. But anyway, I don't know if there's much else to say about Val Kilmer.
Says, I want Forrest Gump movie with Val Kilmer as Forrest.
That'd be interesting. That'd be interesting. A real stash. I like it.
I mean, I'm gonna recreate The Last Samurai, and I'm gonna replace Tom Cruise with Val Kilmer, and then I'm gonna make Val Kilmer Japanese.
I mean, I've just replaced Val. Flip the characters. Like make Tom Cruise Iceman and make Val Kilmer Maverick. That'd be interesting to see what could have been the performance, because they both tried out for the role, and
bro, Tom Cruise that's like super possible too, right? Like that's not even a hard one to do.
Yeah, you could do that.
I could probably just face swap that shit in fucking Adobe Premiere real quick. You know what I mean? CapCut might be able to do that one.
Like I would say probably like a year or two from now, you'll be able to regenerate any movie that you like with new characters.
Yeah.
Like you could take the old 1995 Batman and you could put fucking somebody else as Batman and watch it that way. And it'll just like generate the whole movie based on like the character that you selected, the person that you selected.
Yeah.
That would be interesting.
Wait until it can pick up the actors' humor and shit and change the flow and fix the movie to actually match the persona of the actor.
Right.
Wait until it gets really deep. Like I'm telling you, in like 5 years, bro, entertainment is going to be completely different. Yeah. And look, I'm just going to say it, just like they said, like radio killed the video star. I'm just here for it, bro. I think that it's bullshit. First of all, I think that everybody's still going to do whatever the fuck they do, and they're just going to add more shit. I don't think anything is ever truly going to stop, because people like people create fan fiction. You can go on YouTube right now and you can watch 9,000 Star Trek episodes that were never created.
Listen. They're going to replace us with Val Kilmer.
Sick.
We should take this video. We should take this video and then edit it and face swap Val Kilmer on all of us and then re-upload it.
We should. This would be Val Kilmer, the Val Kilmer version. That's what's going to be, though. I think what's going to be is a lot of people are lazy as fuck. They're not going to do shit. What it's going to be is like Netflix is going to say, okay, like just like you have like closed captioning and you say like you want what language you want it in. They'll have like 30 options. They'll be like, okay, you want to see the Ghibli version, you want to see the version, the face flip version, shit like that. I think that's what's going to happen. They're just going to have an extra option. You're going to be able to like, watch the movie in these new formats and versions.
Yeah, I think what they have to figure out is copyright, right? So like once they figure out how to change these laws and navigate this shit, it's all over. It's probably possible now. Again, the problem is probably the framework.
Yeah. It'll either suck or it'll be cool, or both.
There's a new Black Mirror season coming out.
Is there?
On Netflix.
When's that coming out?
Every time they drop a new season, it's like the world gets one step crazier, bro.
Yeah.
It's a signal for the time. If there's a new season of Black Mirror, then what's about to happen right now?
Yeah. Interesting. I'm really curious to see the last Black Mirror season. Just so we can go on a tangent real quick. I liked it, but it was very much more like just fantasy. It wasn't really technology driven. Whereas in the past, I felt like everything was kind of tech driven. So, I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like that's what made Black Mirror cool, is because it was always kind of tech driven. But even though I liked a lot of the stories, I thought they were really well done. But I don't know. Got to get the tech.
I like that format, the like short story format where they don't necessarily all tie together, but they kind of have an overarching theme of some sort. You know what I mean?
Yeah, me too.
I like that format. It's cool. It's quick. You don't have to fucking sit around and watch a whole season of something to understand the full story. It's like a quick episode of like action and curiosity, and it sparks all your interest really quickly. So it's a good show.
So
I kind of watch it with Val Kilmer as the main character in every episode. We can.
It's going to be 6 episodes. It comes out on the 10th.
Oh, really? That soon?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay. I got to get my TV set up in the new place.
Yeah. Or you're going to be watching it on your laptop.
Yeah, on my phone, like you're supposed to.
That's diabolical.
That's what most people do.
But look, so one's called Common People, one's called Bet Noir. One's called Hotel Reverie. One's called Plaything. One's called Eulogy, and one's called USS Callister Into Infinity.
That sounds like a space thing.
Yeah. I have a feeling that it's all about getting the fuck up out of this fucking planet. And and that means that after this drops, get ready to start going to Mars, boys.
Wait,
out of here.
Speaking of, I mean, this is a real tangent here, but you think these people flying over the North Pole, or is it NASA production? NASA studios doing this stuff. It looks convincing to me. I don't know, but
I thought it looked pretty gay, but I mean, one can hope, right? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know, bro. Look, it couldn't. I just don't know, bro. Until we start
Why?
going to Mars,
I guess my question is why fake people being stuck for 8 months somewhere? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't understand that. Why would you fake that?
Money.
What's the op? That I guess it does make space feel more real. I guess when people are stuck out there. What do you mean money? Well, who's making money? Who's making the money?
Oh, we got to raise this money. We got to go to space. We got to save them. They're dying.
You think SpaceX is?
I think everybody's trying to make the bag, bro. I think that everything's about a bag. And you know what? I also do think that, yeah, it does make fucking space feel more real.
Okay. All right. I don't know. Verdict's out on that one. Anyway.
Hey, maybe it's real, bro. Look, I wanna go to Mars if we can.
First, we gotta figure out how to puncture the firmament. Get past that, and then we can figure out how to get to Mars. All right. Any last thoughts? I'm just doing a little. I don't have anything to drink with anymore. I drank all my. I was too thirsty. I'll just
red solo cup.
All right. Well, anybody have any last thoughts on Val Kilmer? Since rest in peace.
Well, actually,
a legend.
Yeah, rest in peace to a legend. But I have something to say. Well, I mean, somebody has something to say. I think it's our sponsor.
Blood beard. What a beard. He's got a beard, a very special beard, a romantically inclined beard. Oh, what a beard. You can't resist it. Blonde beards.
Go to blondebeards.com and use code GOAT at checkout for 10% off your first order.
All right. Shout out,
bro. Soon we can generate that with Val Kilmer, bro.
Damn, bro.
Well,
Val
I mean, you've
Kilmer
seen
with the big beard feeding Val Kilmer a wing.
Yeah, I mean that's naturally not unrealistic. It's gonna get weird, man. It's gonna be like Aphex Twin, that fucking Aphex Twin video. Anybody out there loves hot sauce, buffalo sauce, highly recommend checking out Blonde Beards hot sauce. Go to blondebeards.com. My personal favorite is the chicken and waffles. I need to order some more of that. That shit's delicious. Goes well with pretty much everything. But I do like the Black Magic
is really good too. Yeah, I was gonna say Black Magic is fucking delicious.
Black Magic got that pepper. I like the IPA one too. IPA.
I didn't get that one, bro. I'm in Canada. We only have 2 here right now. Don't rub it in.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you had the IPA, Deezy.
Yeah, I've had all of them, bro.
What's your favorite?
I pretty much my favorite. I don't know. It's hard. They're actually all good. The one that I used the most was Black Magic. I like to dip my pizza in it. It's like really good to dip pizza in that.
Yeah.
And then also we used a lot of the IPA for a buffalo chicken dip, and we used the IPA sauce, which was fire.
Yeah,
that was really good. I ate the whole thing and had a stomach ache the next day. So,
I did try I eventually got to the Dojo Asian wing sauce, the mild sauce. It was good. So, if y'all want something a little more mild, a little more sweet, you can do that.
Have you made any chicken with the rub?
I have not yet. So I need to give that a shot. We'll get Grandma ZiLLY to give that a shot. She's a cook around here. But or maybe I'll cook some steaks with it. I know it's a chicken rub, but maybe it might, I don't know, be good on steak.
Yeah, just get the barbecue out. Cook up some wings. Be a mint.
All right.
Wing it up.
Blondebeards.com. Use code GOAT, get 10% off. Tastes good. And check out our interview with Adam Nelson, who we interviewed a couple weeks ago. It was a good one. He tells you how to make it. Secret to the sauce is that good butter. So anyway, any last thoughts, guys, before we conclude this little mini app?
Nah, bro. Just cheers. We're gonna probably have to put down some more celebrities in the next couple of years, but
wait, hold on now. Hold on. Who we put?
Not like that.
Wait.
I mean, we're gonna have to lower them down.
Who you fighting, Deezy? Okay, which celebrity do you want to fight to the death? How about that before we get on out of here?
Whoa.
To the death.
To the death. If you could choose one.
I don't know that. I mean, it just
and
depends.
You could get away with it. There are no repercussions. This is hypothetical.
I don't. Why don't you ask me this question again when we get the Epstein list?
All right, fair enough. Fair enough on that. All right. Well, we're gonna end on a positive note. R.I.P. Val Kilmer, rest in paradise. You will be missed, but not be forgotten. Cheers.